Mm. Oh, I didn't put a necklace on. Oh, let's see how this looks. Let's see how this looks. Okay, I can't put it on. Oh, isn't that pretty? Hi there, Miss Heidi. How are you? I was a little bit delayed because just as I was about to go on, YouTube decided to update the app. So, okay. All right. Um, just like before, if you are entering late, and I've already gone through some items, you can always fast forward. I will be doing a recap, buy it nows at the end. And what else? I don't know. Hi, Kathy. Hi. I'm trying to think what else I'm missing. But yeah, if you're coming in late, just fast forward. There, you'll see in the chat, what hasn't sold. You can do a buy it now then, or you can wait until the end. Or if you're watching this later, you can see what's available at the end. Um, Sorry, my nose is itchy. That's my hair. It's been quite, again, how come we always have busy weeks when we're expecting it to be quiet? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Anyway, yeah, our whole deck has been redone. Rotten wood, restaining it, all that stuff. So it's been quite a challenge. But I did buy a couch for the deck. I thought that I would be like more shishi about stuff like that. We spend a lot of time on that deck during the summer months, so and fall and spring, so whenever the weather's good. Anyway, um, yeah, I've got some pretty good pieces left. I did do some pre-sales, so thank you all for the pre-sales. But there's still some really pretty things here, and so, I mean, I can show you a few things. I do have the peppermint swirl. Peppermint swirl. Oh, our pool's open. I mean, I have a pool, but yeah, it's just me and my husband here, so it's not like we get all excited about going into the pool. But yeah, but it hasn't been as hot as I like it to be able to enjoy the pool more. Yeah, just a lot of transition this year. So anyway, the peppermint swirl is still available, and all the stones are intact. And of course, it opens here. Yeah, it's open all year, even in the winter when it's freezing cold. Well, freezing cold for us is, you know, when a little bit of chill in the wind. We get some coastal chilly stuff, but the coast is like a half an hour away. So this I thought was lovely. Beautiful choker. It has these transferware pottery beads. I thought that was really sweet. And I'm just looking at stuff that I have right here on my desk. The Disney Cruise pin, 3D. And then I wanted to show you a couple of things that, I don't know, revelation, I guess. I found a couple of I found a brooch. This is sterling. But this I discovered is, it's a religious brooch. It is made of sterling. Those are real stones there, but they're not, they're either garnets or quartz or something. They're not, diamonds or rubies or sapphires. Let me see what that blue one is. But anyway, I discovered that since there's 12 stones, this is a decade of the Rosary. If you're Catholic, you'll understand that. Well, this is really just going into glass, but it's good quality glass. I don't think there's anything that glows. Nothing's glowing. So I think that's all. It's lovely glass, beautiful rhinestones, all prong set. It is sterling with it's got a CC copyright on the back and it's marked sterling. And then I found this in one of the lots, and this is garnet. And there's 12 beads. Hey babe. So this is also a decorative of the rosary, but what I think what happened here is this was on a rosary, and I think that grandma may have, gone to see her savior, and they probably had a bunch of beautiful rosaries, and each person, grandchild or somebody, got a chunk of it. So this is a decade of a rosary. And the reason why I think that is because, I don't know if you can see it, but there are some spacer beads in there. So this is probably from a very old rosary set. And somebody could have been wearing it as a pendant. But these are genuine garnets. To harvest the garnets off of this, you'd probably have to break apart every link, but it can be done. But those are huge garnets. So those are available. And I have a Kendra Scott here. Got this one. This is cool. I don't know if you can see the rhinestones in there, but it has one of these kinds of. Oh, Kathy, you know what I've discovered is sometimes when you just change even if you just change the times that you eat, maybe eat just twice a day and have a snack in the middle of the day, but sometimes, you need to just change up your metabolism. I heard that from a gal I had breakfast with this morning. She says, I have 2 meals a day, brunch and early dinner, and then she says she has fruits and vegetables in the middle of the day. But yeah, I mean, it's, if you're interested in that, sometimes just changing it up, we get stuck in ruts. Oh, I noticed something here. Okay, not only are there rhinestones here, but there's rhinestones on the bottom. Oh my goodness, I just noticed that. Whoa, Kendra. Anyway, so let's sell some jewelry here. Let's start with this very pretty these are transfer wear on wow, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. Congratulations. Okay, so none of these beads are even, which I think it adds to the character of this really cute piece. Yeah, 55, I mean, 55 is a lot. And this has some blue in it. You can turn these beads any way you want. Okay, so you can get them to all face forward. But it's got a screw barrel clasp on the back. I'll get you a length and then I'll throw in a price. Yeah, these beads are cool because they're not even. They're not like, symmetrical. So this one, 16 inches. And then you have to consider, some of these bigger beads take away some of that room. So well, yeah, you know, control your diet. I mean, yeah, I mean, and oftentimes, you know, you just have to, I mean, I lost about 100 pounds because I was a big girl. And I had to change my attitude. Plus, I also had some other help. Okay, let me put it that way. If anybody has any questions about how I lost my weight, then you can email me, and I'd be happy to tell you privately. But you have to get that mindset that it's really not your fault. You know, it's not your fault. There's other factors in your psyche that are keeping us from, you know, taking control of our bodies. And you know, there's so many different hormones. There's the farmers. If you have a history of farmers in your background, or the famine, there's a hormone that triggers when you try to starve yourself. So you have that, you know, coping mechanisms. We internalize a lot. There's a lot out there. So, you know, you just gotta realize that it's not your fault. Let's do this. Starting bid. Let's do a starting bid of $8 on this. Yeah, processed food. Simple. When you think about what's in that stuff, that's why I'm starting to make my own pizzas. $8. Yeah, that's a choker. It does say it's 16 inches, but because those beads take up some room, I think that's causing it to be a little bit more around the neck. Plus, you feel so much better, you know, you get more energy. You can pass on this one. Hope I'm not going too fast. I've been chit-chatting here. So let me put this in my pass pile and we can go over it again at the end. Or if anybody wants me to bring it forward, I can do that too. I'm going to do the peppermint swirl. Oh, yeah. See, that's another thing that the processed foods can possibly enter into what's going on with our bodies. So the peppermint swirl, starting bid. $18 on the peppermint swirl. She's beautiful. She's marked. She's got a very long chain. And it's marked on both sides. It has BJ on one side and Betsy Johnson on the other. Length. And it's got an adjustable, you know, chain, but I'll tell you what it's sitting at right now. The drop is about 14 inches. And you could probably add some, you know, other things here, like every inch, just to, you know, work on making it shorter, like some jump rings. And it's not going to harm the necklace. So $18. I did do a research on this one. These do go for about 35 bucks. But, and I'm sure you can find them for less too, so. And look at those beautiful crystals on the front. And it's also marked on the back of this Betsy Johnson. Yeah. Where's my bags? So if you cut sugar, once you cut sugar, you don't miss it, you know. This is so pretty, and I have no idea how to price this. This is the only listing I could find on this one is through Macy's, and it's sold out. I couldn't find it, like, you know, through the normal, you know, Google Lens and all that. I'm sure it's out there. I'm sure I didn't search it correctly. But this looks like it's never been worn, but it's not on any kind of card. It is marked Betsy Johnson on the back. Yeah, I know. Sugar turns into, you know, the carbohydrate turns into fat. You know, your body has to store it somehow, right? So, BJ there. And seriously, I prefer savory over sweet. Okay, so this one, although I do have my moments, this one can be as small as 16 and as large as 19. It has all the colors, really pretty, of ice cream. Now, ice cream, you know, you don't have to have well, it's the toppings, the toppings that get you. But look at how pretty those are. And I like the way it, you know, is it the word called gradation? I'm wondering if I should keep it and wear it. Oh my gosh, isn't that pretty? I'll do this one, starting bid. $18. And do a close-up. All the little rhinestones are there, and look at how this is kind of a grayish tone, and they've got the bright blue, the dark blue, the teal blue, or teal green, or however that is. Hey, KT. I call you PETA, but yeah. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, PETA. Thank you so much. And there's that. Might be even able to flip it over so that you can wear just the gold tone. But again, I don't have any base, you know, pricing base for this, other than just mine. Yes, hit the like button. And if you're new, subscribe. I do videos, I do pre-sales, I do lives, I take requests. If you have, you know, and feel free to, you know, you can ask for stuff in the chat, but just, you know, register. Just email me your YouTube name, your PayPal info, so that I can invoice you. Let's get on there correctly. Okay, everybody, I'll give you a last look. Yeah, thank you. Last look, a little close up. There you go. But yeah, this was a Macy's piece. That's all I know. And others could have sold this too, you know. It's just that Macy's popped up. And we all know Macy's, you know, I'm sure that they have sales and stuff, but what do I know? I don't shop at Macy's anymore, and that's sad. Anybody interested in a bicentennial piece? Let's see. The Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. So this is 1976. This is when it came out in 1976. First 13 states of the United States. On that side, and on this side, of course, is the crest, United States crest, the eagle. And I think that is that the olive branches and the wheat, prosperity and peace. And anyway, so this is 50 years old, okay? So the sesquicentennial's coming up next year. Starting bid on this one, I will do $8. It's pretty cool, and it looks like it's brass. It's kind of heavy-ish. And you could even make it a Christmas ornament for the sesquicentennial. But yeah. Boop, boop. Oh, chain length. It's got the vintage chain, or the, spring ring. I had wrote a price on here of $20. 11.5-inch drop. And no extender. Must have been my research price. Oh, is anybody interested in these 12 garnets? I'll put up a price. But they're large garnets, probably a decade of the Rosary from Grandma's Rosary collection. I'll do a starting bid. These are garnets. These are huge. And you can make really good use of these, I'm sure. It's hard to find large garnets, but I'll do a starting bid of $6 on this. So if you are interested, if you have a birth date and you have a garnet birth date, somebody just wired Heidi's in at 6. Yeah, these are, I couldn't measure these for you, but you can tell by my hand how large those garnets are. In a bag. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Heidi. Thank you. All right, let's do the Kendra Scott. It's called the Elisa Rose Gold, and I was showing this off earlier, and it has all the tiny rhinestones on the bottom. Hi, Lisa! And all the tiny rhinestones on the front, and it's open on the back. And it has this type of closure I didn't write down the length, but you guys can get the drift. I should have when I was measuring it for the pre-sale, or the pre-show, or the preview, or whatever. But I can tell you that from, because I can't open it. This you can't open. You have to put it over your head. It goes, it has a drop of about 13 inches. So it's 26 inches. And you just tighten it up like that. I have it a little crookedy, but really pretty, and it's got that soft, you know, sparkle there. Do a starting bid, $12 on the Kendra Scott. It is marked KS on the clasp, and the title is Elisa, E-L-I-S-A. Really pretty rose gold. And again, all you have to do is just put it on and go zip. Let me know if you want. I'll show you on the bust what it looks like as well, because sometimes that helps. I don't know. You get used to a certain way of buying things. But I thought that was interesting that sparkles on the bottom too. Extra sparkle. Okay, anybody, sure. Going once, going twice. Oh, that's okay. Fair warning. Sold. Thank you, Lisa. It's super pretty. Disney cruise. Anybody need a souvenir from their Disney cruise that didn't, you know, miss their opportunity? This is, what's the year on this? I thought there was a year. Well, it's from the Disney collection anyway. North, south, east, west, and it's got Mickey, and it is 3D. It's never been off the card, and it's from Lake Buena Vista, Florida. So there's that. Oh, great. Well, I'll look for a pretty box. At least a box that's clean and new. How about that one? Starting bid will be $8 on this. I did research. The cheapest price I can find was $18, but that's, Lisa's in at 8, and I think it's like 2 inches. Sometimes it's nice to pin it to your little white sailor hat for your, you know, cruise. I don't know, that sounds kind of strange, but any hat. So it's about 1.5 inches wide. It's you know, and it's enameled. It's really well made. Oh, maybe you should see my new toy. See if I can. There we go. See if I can. Oh, is it too? Oh, it might be too much. I would use this. I did a video earlier. Yeah, this one's not. Okay, there you go. Now you can see Mickey's face. You can see the enameling. Maybe that's too close. Going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold to Lisa, thank you, thank you. Make sure I cross that price off and put that price on. Oh, I gotta break that on the on this one. I gotta put box. New clean box. New clean. All my boxes are clean, but sometimes, you know, I recycle them because they're new when I get them with jewelry in them. So I just recycle them, but I don't want to put something that has like old tape on there or something. All right, scooch up. Test the stone real quick. This is just costume. I mean cheap costume. Cheap costume. Oh, this is beautiful. This one is oh, it's Charming Charlie. Maybe I'll do a several necklaces. At least two. Let's do two. Two necklaces. This one's, I don't know why I'm on a rosary kick right now, but I've gotten a bunch in, or I'm getting a bunch in, and I find it fascinating, these rosary chains. And that's a super tiny itty bitty pink glass bead in there, and it's marked Charming Charlie. This one's on backwards. This is just a pretty heart pendant. And it has, these are glued in stones right there. So these are about, 16 inches. Starting bid and you get two, starting bid will be $6 for the both of them. And I think that the chain on this particular one, it's well worth it. That's a nice chain. It's not marked, it's got the spring ring on it. So if you're interested in both of these, that's really pretty. Let's see if I can get you close up on this one. It is Charming Charlie. I think Charming Charlie was one of those multi-level marketing deals. There you go. It's really pretty. And then this is, the chain itself is pretty. You can change out that part, which is quite nice, to be honest. But I'll double check the drops on these. I think they're going to be about 8-inch drops, so 16 inches. This one's an 8.5. 8 3/4. Oh, almost a 9-inch drop. So that one's 18 inches, and this one is so a little bit bigger. They're 18 inches, not 16. 18. So they're a little bit longer. I like an 18-inch, just because I like where it hits on me. But anyway. We can pass on these. Let's see, pass. And again, these will be brought back at the end of the sale. So not to worry. Okay, so this actually, I believe, is something that is, it is sterling silver, and these are prong set glass. And I brought this up at the very beginning. I believe this is a decade of the Rosary. And because there's 12 stones. It does say sterling silver, but I do want to note, I've come across these particular pieces before, and it does say sterling silver, but sometimes the framework is not. Usually it's the decorative piece. I didn't test the outside, but sterling silver. And it is marked CC on the back. Starting bid. Hi, Jackie. Starting bid is 8 on this. And I believe that to be a decade of the Rosary. I think it's religious. And part of it, probably the leaves on the front, or the hearts on the front, Lisa's in at 8. The leaves on the front, that's probably the most likely place that they're going to put the sterling silver. I don't know about this part. But that's vintage. I have Lisa in at 8. That is a vintage prong set glass. Right there. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Lisa, thank you. I do have one more piece, and I don't know. It is super pretty. It's really vintage too. I have this, and it needs a lot. This was on my one of my previews. It needs some work. I think it came from the back of somebody's door or the front. It looks like it just, lived on somebody's door for so long. Or sometimes you see these types of things on door jambs as you enter rooms. It has celluloid that's peeling up. It's still intact, and it has somebody's old silk ribbon on there. So I'll offer it up because I think somebody might want this. Starting bid will be. I'll do this one for 6. It's large. This is large. Crucifix. And then I'll get off the Sunday service. It is 4 inches high and 2 inches wide. It does have the ring here, so you can take this off if you choose. But you can see it needs a Gorilla Glue or something to get it to, unless you wanted, some people might not even do anything with that. Thank you, Jackie. I think I got these from Gina. They're little ballets, little ballerinas. I liked them because they had the pressed metal. I like that European or French way that they pressed metal to create. Pepesco does it, and so does my 3 Ps. Anyway, Palacios and all that. They always use that pressed metal. And I'm fascinated by it. Okay, let's do these guys. And if they don't sell, I'm going to put them in my Easter sale because these are awfully dang cute. See if I can get them to straighten out. Why aren't you? Okay. Maybe they just twiddle and turn. Aren't those adorable? Those are so cute. And then they have this rhinestone chain. And the length, you put in a starting bid. Starting bid will be, I'll do a starting bid of 12 on these Betsy Johnson earrings, and length from top to bottom, they're about 3 inches, a little bit over. Aren't those cute? I have to figure out why. I think that they just swivel around so that you can, they move, they articulate. So those are a little bit longer than my earrings, but aren't those cute? Little bun buns, yes. Little bun buns. Get you close up. Lots of detail, and there's rhinestones in there, some painted enamel painting, just really cute. So you got, look at his tail is even a rhinestone. That's so cute. Got the rhinestone there. Whatever these guys are. Eggs? I don't know. Maybe not eggs. Those look like mushrooms. Oh, we got a white rabbit situation going on here. Go ask Alice. I think she'll know all about them there mushrooms. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Thank you, Jackie. This is a Kenneth Cole, and I didn't price it. What is this? Okay. Kenneth Cole. Here's the hang tag. Right there. Kenneth Cole. Just a really nice. And these, there's the bottom. These are not, I don't think these are, well, they might be glass. They're heavy. But that's the top, and this, wait a minute. I don't know how this goes. I would assume that the larger pearls go on the bottom, the graduated ones. So it's just a nice, and it's got the silver tone antiquated chain. Starting bid will be 12 on this, and I'll get you a measurement because she's long. I think it was an 22-inch drop. 22 inches. And I think you would have to wear it like so, because the hang tag's right there, and I always assume that's in the back. Maybe it is supposed to be, off center. What do you think? Otherwise, my tendency would be to make it look like that. But you got different lengths of different lengths of links. Oops. I think, are they glass? I don't know. I think they're acrylic. I think they're acrylic. Otherwise it would be way heavier. It's heavy enough with those, with the chain links on there. Onyx. onyx and freshwater pearl, gold tone in between. This will pop over your head. There's no closure, just like so. Nice tubular onyx stones. Drop. Drop is nearly 15 inches. Well, it's 15-inch drop. Starting bid will be 8 on this one. Those are nice onyx and freshwater pearls. I just doubled it up so you can see it like that. There's no closure, so you can't double it up. Jackie's in at 8. Lisa's in at 9. Thank you guys. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Lisa. Take a sip. It's another thing that will help you in whatever health journey. Water. Lisa's in at 12. You know, whether you're, doing bodybuilding or yoga or, trying to, lose some weight or, just have a healthier lifestyle. Water's always part of it. Okay, Jackie's in at 13. And if you've got good water, Lisa's in at 14. If you've got good water, coming through your faucet, use it. Jackie is out. Thank you. Thank you both for your bids. Thank you, Lisa, going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. I like this because it's simple but elegant, kind of thing. Very nice. Okay. More pearls. Oh, did I think I did a screenshot of this. Let me do it real quick. I cleaned up the back of the beads because there was some green going on. So I thought I would go ahead and bring those today. Well, wait a minute. No, that's not it. I'm trying to look for the exact. Somebody's trying to sell this set for $158 on Etsy. These are silk knotted, by the way. Double strand silk knotted. Yeah, and they might be selling other stuff. It's hard to tell with. What does it say? That's weird. Coco Chanel style. Okay, I was looking for what? Anyway, so here's the clasp. You can see that, this has got. I cleaned as best as I could right here. You guys are seeing more green than I'm seeing because it doesn't look super green, but I got a lot of it off. This part's intact. The beads are beautiful. And they are glass and they are silk knotted. Starting bid, I will do $12 starting bid. And yeah, there's no marks on it whatsoever. And these are, well, maybe they aren't faux pearls. No, they're faux. They're faux pearls. I can tell just by the way you're not supposed to do. And they're about 18 inches. The shortest one is about 18 inches. Oh, wow. Yeah. Those are beautiful. Last look before I start counting them down. Let's see. Does it go to where it stays down properly? I see. Okay. Okay. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Yes, these are faux pearls. There's just no way I was going to sell these for $12 if they were. They are faux pearls, but they are glass and they are silk knotted. So these are actually very nice costume, I think. Something that, you know, you'd wear to a wedding. So that's how I feel about it. Yeah, there's weight to it too. Okay. Is anybody interested in bib necklaces? I have a Charming Charlie and and I can sell them together. I just don't know if there's still an interest. Like, here's the Charming Charlie. And here is the Leah Sophia. No, Stella and Dot. I'm just not sure if anybody's interested. If you think I should put them up, I can do both of them, say for $8. If you want me to, I can certainly do that for you. I'll just do it now. Starting bid for both pieces. $8. This is Leah Sophia and Charming Charlie. I believe both of those are the MLM, multi-level marketing. They come to your house, like, remember, Tupperware kind of thing. This one has a current drop of about 7 inches. It does have an extender. It's the Leah Sophia. I mean, these are definitely, you know, I don't know, were these 90s? I don't know. I never wore these kind before. I mean, if you've got, like, if, you know, a retro party coming up. Oh, I watched this movie last night. That was Eddie Murphy and what, Coming to America or something. This one has a 8-inch drop. I forget the styles from the 80s, but that was such a funny movie. And I mean, Arsenio Hall and Eddie Murphy played multiple parts in that movie. I think Eddie Murphy was the the old Jewish guy in the barber shop as well. That was just, it was so funny. And of course, James Earl Jones was in there, and so this kind of reminded me of some of, that bizarre jewelry that they wore, and the fashions, and the skin tight pants and all that. Yeah, it really, you forget how funny stuff is until you rewatch it, and I just had a blast last night just watching it. So we'll do a pass on this. I'll bring it up later if anybody's interested. Otherwise, these particular ones are probably going to go into the charity box, or either what I do with some of my jewelry is I donate it to not so much assisted living, but those transitional facilities where you still have all your marbles and your what do they call those facilities? Anyway, retirement homes where you can still drive, but you got somebody they're cooking for you, cleaning for you, and all that. That's kind of like where I want to go. I want to go and do my little YouTube in the corner of the room and have my meals brought to me if I want to. Because it would be nice just take off if you want to. Go spend the night somewhere, go to a movie on your own, maybe go, whatever. I know, the weird things we think about. And it's always like, be careful what you wish for, right? That kind of thing. 'Cause this is a J. Crew, I believe. Is it? It sure as heck fire is. J. Crew does not have the Lifesaver, but it does have the J. Crew. And all these medallions are intact. And it's on the longest extension right there. Drop. Yeah. 9-inch drop. So 18 inches at its largest opening. Starting bid will be, let's do starting bid of, I'll do 8 on this one. These are not prong set, but these look like almost like Eisenberg iciness to it. The facets, lots of facets. Hi, Jeannie. How are you? And there's the back. Good to hear. I have a shirt on underneath, so don't be. There we go. Wow, look at that. Ooh, maybe I'll bring this back for Christmas or into winter. That is nice. I like that. But I give everybody a second chance on this one, so today, and then it goes into the holiday bin. Anyway, I was telling you about what happens to my jewelry. I donate it to places where they can actually do crafts, hands-on crafts or art or anything like that. All right, sterling silver with a paperclip chain. These little guys, let me look at these. These kind of are like copper rhinestones or something. Oh, they could be marcasites, but they look gold tone. Well, they're upside down. They're made to look like gold nuggets poking out from the mine. Really cool. Sterling silver. See how close I can get you to those. I don't know if you can see what I see. Just like so. They're really cool. They're like upside down rhinestones. Or they could be marcasites. I don't know. Length. It's got a really short, it looks small to me. Ooh, this is choker. It's 7.5 inches, so that would give you 15 inches. And you could do a extender, add an extender. But I love that it's a paperclip chain and it's sterling silver. And these guys are the same on both sides. Starting bid is 12 on the paperclip chain with these beads or whatever these are that you can put it on either way. There's no wrong way to put this on. Really cool. I don't know if you can see what I see on those. But there you go. See how they look? They look like they're gold nuggets or something, but I can tell that they're faceted. Okay, going once, going twice. This is for the J. Crew. Okay, the J. Crew is sold to Heidi for 8, and then we're going to do a pass on the sterling. That should make it clear. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. It's really a nice piece. And take that out of that bin and put it over here and put Heidi's name on it. It's really a nice one, Heidi. Okay. Sterling silver cat's eye pierced earrings. Look at those. I'll do a starting bid of 6 on these. They're kind of a minty green. And I put new backs on them. And they are marked 925. Those really do look cat's eye, don't they? Whoa. Thank you, Jackie. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Jackie. Oh my gosh, these are so cool. And they're a nice size too, so you can see. Those are good. Yeah, those are pretty. I think I'm going to put this one right here. This says S Steel on it, so I'm thinking maybe one of Lisa's relatives would design this piece. S Steel. No, just kidding. This is interesting. It says stainless steel on it. It's obviously coated in a gold tone. It's really, you know, an asymmetrical piece. It does have an extender. It has different types of chain links on it. With the extender, it is about an 18-inch drop with the extender. Put on the other bust. So it's like gold tone over stainless steel, and that's how it looks. It's got this little chain right there. Starting bid, $6. And that's where it says S Steel on it, so it's got stainless steel. See how it looks on the human. Okay, so if I put this on, it really has kind of a unique look to it. Katie, hi honey. Katie's in at 6. It's really a cool piece. Very unusual. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Katie, thank you. Yeah, it's made by S Steel. I think it's wonderful. It's, you know, you get excited about the little things, right? Right. And the heart shape is not I mean, it's unusual heart shape. Yes, Katie, good grab. Anybody's looking for black glass just for the beads, or you could even wear this if you want, but this one has some serious problems. Right here, you can see where it's put together and how it's put together. But it does have where you can graduate, because it has larger beads down there. So if you go like this, and these are not silk knotted, there's little beads in between, but these are glass. Excuse me for, but see how much repair work has been done? I will do a starting bid on these glass beads. This is all I'm selling are glass beads. Starting bid on the beads. Let's do $3 for this hot mess of a repair. This I think would take a bit of too much work for me to deal with, but I am sure you've got the screw barrel here. You just need to put a decent, you know, cording in there, and a lot of the better ones I see have like double cording. and or threading, or I don't know what you use. But it does have the larger beads right here, and they are glass, and it just is a hot mess of a repair. Somebody loved their beads and probably had their husband fix it on their workbench. Oh, how many beads do you get? Let me give you the inches. Jackie's in at 3. Yeah, if you're into, I mean, this for me would be, something I wouldn't enjoy doing. It's about a 17-inch drop, so there's 35 inches of beads here, or less. So, 34. But again, you've got the spacers and all that. So, yeah, I think it's probably worth recreating something, or just string it the way it's supposed to be strung. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Jackie. And yeah, this would have been something that I would, send to the retirement home for people who are needing to do something. Crown thing next to, oh, that's how often that you respond in the chat. I don't understand. I think number one chatter has like the most chat messages so far. So the more you chat, the higher up the ranks you go. Send it there. Oh, you want me to go ahead and donate this? Oh no, I don't have any. If you could have a use for it, by all means. But yeah. Yeah, you go ahead and purchase it, and we can talk later. Oh, this I thought was cool. And again, I don't know if this is a high-end designer or not. I like the back on it. I like the way it's made. This piece is made. It's got abalone. It's actually got more than one abalone shell. I didn't even realize it's got an abalone disc here. It's got an abalone disc here. And then, oh, no problem. These don't glow. These are acrylic. These guys all the way around, so it looks like a fabulous flower. It's asymmetrical, and it kind of reminds me of, Wendy Gell. The different types of materials. It's not a Wendy Gell. But the abalone shell. This is intended to look warped and waffled back here. Double layer. So the main part is stuck to the bottom part and held together with these jump rings. And it is marked Logo, that's the name of the brand, by Lori Goldstein. It does say China on it, which is a lot of these pieces. Well, almost everybody sends their jewelry to China, unless it's Cartier, or Winston, or any of those one-of-a-kind jewelry makers. So length, look at this. Look at this. It's going to sit along the side. So let me see. It has got some weight to it. It starts at 21 inches from here to here, and then you have an extender up to 24 inches. So, is she? Oh, thank you. starting bid, it's really a cool piece. Starting bid is 12 on this, and this is, you would wear it like so. See, well, that would make sense, Katie. That would make sense, because it's just really good quality. You wear it up here like this. You've got double chain over here. Yeah, that is, oh, I love that. I never saw it on me before. But I mean, it's got double chain, single chain, fabulous blossom. And the brand is Logo. Hi, Painted Pony, welcome in. Going once, going twice, fair warning, sold. If you're interested in buying jewelry, just send me an email before you bid with your YouTube name and PayPal info. I also do Cash App and what's the other one? Zelle. So if you are interested in purchasing anything at any one of my shows, just, register to JandaPanda@Comcast.net. It's in the title. Thank you, Katie. You're going to enjoy the heck out of this. When all the time, jewelry, just, it makes me smile, Can't complain, and it's in, really good shape. Really good condition, I must say. You're very welcome, hon. Yeah, if you, hit the like button, you can subscribe, that would be nice. So, when I drop a video on a pre-sale or, go live like this, they will let you know. YouTube's good about that. So I have a few other items. Here's another cutie pie. This is another paper chip chain. So this particular lot may have come from somebody who liked paper clip chains. So I always find, I'm always looking for a paper clip chain. But this is one of those dual. So you've got the inner necklace and the outer necklace with these little charms on the bottom, cute little charms. And the length. Let's do wearable length. I'll put in a starting bid now. Paper chip. Yes, I'll have some paper chips with my cardboard hot dog. Okay, so first measurement, smallest is about 15.5. Longest would be about 18 inches. So it's like a choker, and then it's a layer. It's a layer thing. And it has these like little, I'll bet these are stones. Little stone beads. But you can see how you got the choker, and then, so you got your layering going on. Okay. You guys got the size, right? Right. There we go. Look at that. It's really cute. And those might be glass. I can't get a temp on them. It really doesn't matter at this point. This looks like, I don't know, do you think that might be like a letter? I don't know. They're just little insignias, cutie patooties. You can pass on that one. What did I do with your little baggie that I had you in. We'll just put you in here. Yeah, I'm almost at the bottom of this, and we can probably pretty soon start a recap. Okay, this is interesting. I believe this is dyed howlite made to look like coral. I just like the way it's made. The discs. But it is cold, and I'm more than positive this is dyed howlite. I like how they hide the string, because you can flip it, and it seems like it's does it look at, no, it looks all the same. So that's dyed howlite. Starting bid $6. And what's wrong? Oh, there we go. Okay, you can wear it from size 19 inches to probably 20 something ish, 21 inches. There we go. Might have to put on the other bust. And you can see on here how the fissures from the stones. But that's really a good dye job, if you ask me. Oh, what's going on here? There we go. Look at the other side. That's kind of cool. We can pass on that one. Oh, I think I have is it Ann Taylor? This is all I have left. Although I do have on my desk here brooches. Starting bid on this brooch, there's no marks on it. Starting bid will be $5 for this brooch. Starting bid. I think I have a polishing cloth. It's a big, it almost looks like infinity. The infinity symbol, but it's not. But it looks like it. Kind of like a Salvador. Dolly, Salvador Dolly. The way it kind of loops, like it's melting. Starting bid is $5 on this one. No marks. Sometimes people in the know. Nice long pin. 3.5 inches wide. Next brooch. I'm not going to see it. These are all $5 each. Starting bid $5 on this one. The stones are all intact. I didn't see if it glowed. They look like they have an AB coating. Nope, no glow. and silver tone on the back. Jackie's in at 5. Going once, going twice, fair warning, sold. Wasn't that a color combination? Was that in the 70s where you had orange and pink? Was it the 70s? Maybe it was the 80s. Thank you, Jackie. I'm going to sell these two together. This one. Oh, I know, retro. I'll put these two together. Starting bid, 5 on both of these. Here is the back of this one. This one has like an older clasp. I think it's, well, I don't know. So you get both of them for 5. And these are just the little group of brooches that I have for this particular show. And here's the last brooch, which is really pretty. No marks, of course. Snowflake. Okay, $5 on this one. Starting bid. This one's either about an inch or 3/4 of an inch. It does have some depth to it as well. So it's about an inch and almost an inch and a half, actually. But I mean, you can see side view. So there's definitely attention to detail on this one. So this will probably go into my holiday bin, but you'll see it at the end of this show. I think this one's the Ann Taylor necklace. Ann Taylor. And there's the tag. Lobster claw. This one has, I don't know what, if that's, it's acrylic of some sort, but the discs, you know, they get larger as they get to the bottom. Super long necklace, but again, you could take that lobster claw and bring it all the way down for a choker if you wanted to. So there's that. Ann Taylor gold tone with these coppery, not coppery, coral. So 16, 17-inch drop. And there's still a little bit more of an extension there. Wow, that's nice actually. I like the way it is. I'd probably get rid of some of that excess chain. $6 starting bid. pass on that one. This one I might, if it doesn't sell, I will save it for Halloween. Kind of reminds me I'm going to have to start looking for all my Halloween jewelry before we hit September. So I want to sell it all in September. Let's see how this works. Starting bid, I will do $3 on this. And let's see, I'll have to do a length. I'll do a drop. The longest. Okay, let's see. Longest is 18, well, it's 18 inches total on the longest. Nothing's missing. Can do a pass on this one. Here's a small necklace. I think it's a necklace. Yeah, I'm thinking this one's not in good shape. We'll see. Yeah, that's definitely a choker. I will do, yeah. Starting bid. I'll do 3 on this. I don't think it's, you know, it's a nice necklace. I just don't think that the quality is there. It's, I'm sure these are acrylic in there. And it does have this kind of clasp to it. Doesn't look like an old clasp though. This looks like a retro piece. And it wouldn't surprise me if maybe it might have lost a tag in like 1928. I've seen a lot of these types of items with 1920. What's the matter with you? Straighten up. Straighten up. Come on, little. There we go. That's 16 inches. Starting bid of $3. I might do a lot of the little necklaces at the end. Maybe save some time. I've got a couple of them in here. 2 more items. This is 18 karat it says HGE. I think it's something gold. Oh, it's electroplate. Electroplate. Check out these little stones here. I only have the one ring tonight. Glass. Yeah, these are all glass. And it says it's 7 1/4, but it's not. This is 6 3/4. It's kind of an interesting ring though. Starting bid 6. About 6 3/4. Inside, I don't know if you want to see that. But it's made so that the stones will gather light. And, well, they're open on the back. And does have those marks in there. Okay. These are adorable, and I think these, I wonder if these are, I don't know. No, they're not 1928. There's something on here. Oh, Avon. These are Avon and Little Angels. Pierced ears. And it's got the Avon backs on them. So here they are. Really cute. I'll do pass on this. Starting bid will be, let's do, I'll do, come on. $3 on these cute little Avon earrings. $3. Yeah, it has the original Avon backs. So the backs are marked Avon. Come on, get in there. There we go. Pass. Alrighty. Oh. Let's see what I can put together here. Now it is time for the recap. Buy it now. And this is probably the location, I don't know, I probably should have said this at the start, but this is probably where, if you're just tuning in or you're watching this later, this is where you want to head for, is that recap Buy It Now, because that's where anything is left over after I do this. So there's that. All right. I am going to start from the beginning, because there's some of you weren't here for the beginning. Okay. Listen up. It's the Buy It Now portion of this show. And they're different prices, so you're going to have to put in the price. Buy it now. So this is Buy It Now, $8. This is the rose, transfer rose on some sort of pottery. Really cool piece. Buy it now. Okay, we're passing on that one. Oh, the Betsy Johnson. You got it, girl. Jackie, this is yours. Sold. The rose beads sold. Okay. Thank you. That's this one right here. Betsy. Buy it now. $18. It says Betsy on the back. Nothing wrong with that. It's in really good condition. Nice long chain. Peppermint swirl. I can do a pass on that one. Okay. This is another Betsy Johnson. This is the rhinestone. Okay, this one is a buy it now for the stars, because it's the same buy it now stars. 18. So they're both 18. So if you buy it now and put 18 in there, just make sure to put stars or heart or something. It's almost like choice. So I got that one. Jackie, stars? I'm sure it's the stars you want. Yes. Thank you. Sold. That's cool. That's a pretty one. That's another one I would wear during the holidays. Okay, next one. I think I'm going to put together a, you know, the small necklace lots. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. Okay, see, buy it now. $12. This is that super long one. Just love this chain style on it. Kenneth Cole hang tag. Heidi, sold. Sold. Kenneth Cole is sold. Thank you, Heidi. That's a good grab. Okay. All right, so I had these two necklaces, the Charming Charlie and the Leah Sophia. I'm going to do a buy it now. You can have both of them. Buy it now. I'm going to drop the price on this one, $4 for those two bib necklaces, if you're interested. You get both. This one and this one. Heidi, you got it. Sold. Yeah, I just don't know, you know, in that regard, there's a lot of big necklaces that are, you know, I mean, these are good. These are decent. But yeah. But they were happened to be in the lot. Okay, let's see what else I can put together here. Oh, this is the sterling necklace on a paper chip. Paper clip chain. This is, because that was sold. So that's sold. This is Buy It Now. This one was 12. This was a really cool one. Buy It Now. Okay, Jackie, oh, I'm sorry, Jackie was first, and it is a Buy It Now. That's funny. So Jackie got that one sold. Thank you, guys. Yeah, when I'm not doing, like, when I do, like, my $5 Buy It Now sales, it's a lot easier because you can just leave want in the, you know, but when we're changing up the prices, I guess it just adds a little bit more of a chance that you can get it, you know, if you're not prepared. Oh, this was cool. Bicentennial medallion. This is Buy It Now of, what did I have? 8 on this one. And this is because we are going into the sesquicentennial 150th. Okay, Jackie, sold. Good grab. It's called the first. Oh, did you? Oh my goodness. We had a big parade in our town, and I was volunteering, and I volunteered to be, it was a big parade too in our town. I was doing traffic control or crowd control or something like that. But yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put this together with these two. So I'm going to put four necklaces together. So I have these 2 necklaces. And I'm changing the price on this paper clip. So they're all very nice. This guy. And is there another one? And these 2, I think I'm going to do the pearl and the cross right there. So all of these, this entire bag, we'll do a Buy It Now. $6 for all of those necklaces. They're costume. They're nice. Some are suitable for gift giving. I mean, if you want to give one to your barista at the holidays or something, they appreciate it. I used to give my a lot of my extra stones to my barista when I was going to Starbucks. Not anymore. I don't do that anymore. But when I was going there, you know, I would bring them goodies. So this whole thing is $6. Pass. do, I have all of these brooches. I'm going to add these earrings, and I didn't show these, but I'm going to add these. These are brand new, never been used. Put those in there. Who wants me? Oh, okay. So this whole bag, buy it now, 6. You got 2 pairs of earrings and all the brooches that didn't sell. The star, the Salvador Dali. So this whole bag right here. Oh, Heidi, thank you. Sold. Yeah, you got a couple of Christmas items in there, or holiday items, I should say. There's the angels, and Avon angels, and that really pretty star. Okay, what else did I got here? Oh, the Ann Taylor. The Ann Taylor piece. Buy it now, $6. It's a nice necklace. And it's an Ann, future vintage. Well, I'm sure a lot of her stuff is Ann Taylor. I'm sure a lot of this stuff already is vintage, you know. Oh, thanks for coming, Jackie. I appreciate it. Oh, you got it. Thank you, Jackie. Sold. All right, you have a good evening. I think, oh, there's just one more item. One more. Dyed Howlite disc. This is buy it now. Or you can, okay. I will make sure to get that to you. Okay, so what's going on here? Oh, just, it's twisted. Buy it now, dyed howlite, made to look like coral. All right, we will pass on that. And I think that's it. That is it. Oh, I do have the ring. I forget what I was selling it for. $6 3/4. Buy it now. $5. I'll put $5. I didn't mark the envelope, so there's that business. So the only thing I really have left is the peppermint heart, which I'll keep for You won't see that until Valentine's Day, unless somebody buys it from this show. So there's that, and oh, wait, one more. I'll do all. Oh, I did offer these. No one got them. Okay, I will take care of those. I'm just gonna leave them here just for a day, and then they'll go to donation. And that is that. Well, everybody, it's been a slice. It's been fun. I enjoyed it, and we got here to 2 hours with all of the, you know, all of this stuff. We got it done, and the buy it nows at the end. That worked out really well. So thank you all for being here, and have a good evening. Drink water. Say hi to somebody that needs it. You know, that may be lonely. Alrighty.